Vanakkam, I am Darmen Krishnan. I am a full-time Mridangist. I am from Petaling Jaya, Selangor, Malaysia. And I started my Mridangam journey when I was 5 years old under the tutelage of my own uncles, my other's brothers. Their names are Harichandran and Suresh Kumar Panjanathan. And I initially didn't have the interest to learn. I came back to my grandparents' house where my uncles were staying after my father passed away at the age of 5. And then as I was staying with my grandparents' house, my uncles were teaching and the classes was going on, and I'll be running around the house, and that's how they knocked my head and said, you better learn. So initially I was forced to learn, but today no regrets. Then later on I went further my journey with Guru Bangalore Ravi Shankar at the Temple of Fine Arts. That was in the year 2008. Before I did my Arangetram in 2013. So these few years under the Master Ravi Shankar, it was really grateful, helpful. It's really intense of sitting down and practicing with him, the how to practice and the training methods to learn this particular Bani, Karikudi Mani Bani. It is not easy. It's very tough. It's heavy playing. So to learn this style, which I had interest before when I was small, listening to the CD Sudhilaya, and I was thinking, how come this Mridangam sounds very different compared to how I used to play? That motivated me to learn further. Everybody first learns the Mridangam, and then if they're interested, they will adopt into different percussions. Usually Mridangam is the Pakavatyam, and we have other instruments like the Ganjira. It's Upa Pakavatyam. It's the side support for the Mridangam. Other than the Ganjira, we also have like Gadam, and then Morsing, mouth percussion, and then we can also, they say Konnakol, they say the Jadis. So other than these four, commonly it's used together with the Mridangam. And I will explain a little bit about the Ganjira. This is actually a one-sided percussion instrument. It is very unique and rare because the skin is made of iguana. And normally in percussion instrument that is made of leather, they will use the back part of the animal, whatever skin they take from. Whereas for the Ganjira, it's actually the bottom part, the stomach area. So you can see the line. This is actually below, and it gives a very unique sound as well. So it's very high, and in order to bring it down, we'll put a little bit of water and make it bassy. And then you play with it. And then the wood is made of jackfruit tree, commonly. Today they have other materials, they have fiber and so on. And this skin now, it's very hard to get because it's an endangered species, especially in India. It's protected. And so they use like other skins now, like plastic, fiber, and also goat skin. So let me show you how it works. It's very high now, so we'll put a little bit of water, rub it at the back. You can see the sound is going down. And this instrument doesn't have a pitch. So it's just bass. As you can see, the sound is getting bassy. Yeah, so this instrument, there's only two placements to hit. One is ta and one is dom. And usually it is done anti-clockwise. It starts with your pointing finger, whereas in the Mridangam, it's the other way around. Kitta, it's three fingers first and then followed by one finger. Whereas here, kita is opposite. So it's not easy to play the Mridangam and the Ganjira at the same time. You need to practice and adapt the style of playing before you can perform. And then the bass, this is the open bass, and they'll use this part here, pressing in to get a more melodic bass. So, that's how it works. So this is called the Ganjira. Okay, how the drums, Mridangam and Ganjira are being used for kachiris. They call it Rajavatyam. Rajavatyam is the head of percussions. So there's a main artist. It can be anything vocal or string instruments. Usually the side artist will be the Mridangis, and also the other side you can see the violinist. This is common. Whereas the Ganjira is actually Opa Pakavatyam, side artist to the Mridangam. So when the Mridangis is playing, mainly we will try not to interrupt the Mridangis and just to accompany him usually towards the bass area, topi. And when he gives a space or there is a gap needed, then we will fill it up. That's the purpose of a Ganjira artist on stage beside the Mridangis. You can also see there's other type of instruments like Gadam. They follow the treble of the Mridangam usually, and that's how it goes. It's like a teamwork. But since the Ganjira, it doesn't have a pitch. You know, it can be used for any type of programs, like even not only Carnatic classical programs. You can even use it for any Indian or Chinese or Malay music. Ensembles, even for a fusion concert, I've used it before. So it's very versatile. It can use for any type of performances. Alright, I will demonstrate a little bit on how to play the Ganjira and how it sounds. I'll play certain compositions, and this is how it goes. This is how it goes usually. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the sounds of the Mridangam in a composition, various compositions.